Hey guys, Janice Petteway, Director of Brokerage Development for Exit Realty Corp International. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to talk to you about you guys thinking about and doing some things today that are really things that you have planned for the future. For example, right now, maybe you can't go or don't have the funds or it's not allowed right now or whatever the case is, but you know you've always wanted to do something. And maybe it's something you wanted to do with your family or friends or just by yourself, it doesn't matter, but you know that it's really on your bucket list. Or let's just say you don't really know anything. So today, if you're watching these in the order they come out, it's Sunday, fun day, family day, unday, a day that hopefully some of you take to recharge and have some family time, relax, just do whatever it is that recharges you, right? So think about it today. What is something in the future that you really want to do that's going to be fun and energizing and interesting and all of that? If you don't know, ask your people around you. Ask your friends and your family. If you live alone, pick up the phone. Call your sister, call your brother, call your kids, call your friend, call your past people, whatever it is. Your jog yourself to do these things and just simply, call and say, I feel like I want to plan something in the future. I'm not sure if it's a get together or a trip or what it is, but I want to start dreaming about it. And I thought of you. And is there some place that you think would be fun to go with a group of friends or with the family or whatever? If you're blessed to not be alone in your house and you have family there, ask them. I mean, if you have children, it's okay sometimes to just say, you guys, I think we should plan some kind of family trip in the future. If you could go any place, where would that be? Because right now, you could take today to make a list of potential places or things or events that you might want to experience, but you also could have some fun with it and enjoy it as much today as the first day of that whatever, because you have a computer and you can get on there with these people in your life and explore and get excited about it. Like for me, I know on my bucket list, I find it interesting to maybe be able to say in my lifetime that I've visited all of the national parks in the United States of America. I've visited some, but not all. So for me, right now, I'm kind of taking notes and I'm getting on the map and I'm getting on the computer and I'm looking at the different parks and learning what cities and towns are nearby, if to maybe potentially stay in, or do I want to camp, or what is it? And I can get as much enjoyment out of that on these days home on a Sunday, dreaming about the future. I also could take it a step further and print out photos, do some kind of screensaver on my computer. I could give family members a project on things to potentially explore about those particular areas or events. And we could all come back together like next weekend and talk about what they discovered, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The whole thing about what you could tell them on this mission about being proactive with you guys and guiding people towards proactive living. This is another good example. Your future and your life in the fun things doesn't just happen. It creates stress if it just is happening in your life where you're like, oh, the kids are on spring break in 2 weeks. We haven't planned anything. Let's, can you tell I've been you? I am a mother. That's what we have a tendency to do a lot of times. And I'm telling you that you don't get the full energy, the full enjoyment out of it if that's what you consistently do. It is okay to have a plan for fun and to milk every single exploration into it, out of it, with your family and friends. So try it. Send me some messages. What are you thinking? It doesn't matter if it's next month or 6 months or a year from now. Maybe you have someone graduating from high school or college in a year or two. Maybe you want to take a trip out of the country to celebrate that. Maybe you're thinking of in the future you want a second home in some vacation spot. So maybe you guys start thinking about exploring different towns, and maybe the first trip is in 6 months. And where should you check it out first? What's the amenities there? What's the second home market look like? Get involved, get excited, get your juices going with some of this fun stuff. I hope you have fun with it. Let me know what you're thinking. I'd love to hear. Love you guys.